taking almost every single player here at least once. I know he's taking sets off Snogian last couple of times. He's taking sets off Vince, Aryeh, Spiro. Yeah. I don't see Aryeh going anyone besides Ness for this matchup. I mean, there's a good chance he goes Snake. In this case, because DK just needs to approach a lot of the time in order to actually play to his win conditions and play his game. But I think he's just a little bit more comfortable with winning the scraps as Ness and then being able to abuse Donkey Kong's weight and size. But starting out with a small battlefield instead of PS2, I think they both understand that they want less space to play to their win conditions better. Again, both relatively aggressive characters and players. I don't think I ever see either of these players like playing very slow or defensive unless Aryeh is like playing Snake in certain matchups. Yeah, I'm definitely interested in how the adaptations of both these players. Yeah. Getting into game one, I definitely want to see how both these players immediately react in neutral. Alright, yeah, definitely both respecting each other's spaces. A big difference from what we've seen today, where we saw a lot of the players immediately get in, immediately try and scrap. Both these players understanding how to keep their space, respect moves, respect burst ranges. Aryeh already getting a really big opening up on a couple PK fires, just playing, catches a jump with the jump to get back, but doesn't get anything off of it as Noodle gets back to stage. Yeah, I think there was just a bit of an autopilot situation from the corner for Noodle, kind of resulting in him getting a little early with the smash yo-yo. Yeah, is able to interrupt that, interrupt the second nair, knowing that's not true with Aryeh's own nair. But yeah, both of them kind of just respecting where each other's hitboxes and where they swing. As we see, excuse me, Noodle's going for like higher backers. Ooh, really unfortunate SD. Right, this should be a ding dong. Yep. The stock, but again, still full stock behind off of that SD. But I definitely am seeing that they're respecting where each other's swing in a like a lot of good micro spacing coming out. Both of them kind of just not really putting their hitboxes low to the ground, but instead like trying to catch each other out, jumping in bad positions, or like getting like a little bit too greedy swing. Really big grab. Wow. That pivot grab doing wonder for Noodle right there. Is able to just take that shot. Still a little bit down in percent-wise, but not that hard for Noodle especially to just take that move. Amazing read by Noodle for that F smash, but doesn't get anything off of it. Right, being able to just get out of the way. Yeah, covers the ledge with down smash yo-yo. Bit of an unfortunate game one for Noodle, but I definitely think he warmed up by the end of that game, and going into game two, he definitely has the capacity to just put himself into winning positions and make it very, very difficult for Aryeh. Especially if he can get himself into a winning position, put himself into where he can keep center stage and then just wall out with things like F tilt, up tilt, down tilt, side B, air. Like, moves like that, which are very just good for controlling space, especially with a character like DK. Against Ness, who is who very much wants to get in, and if he can't like just win scraps, he's going to need to use like things like PK fires to just win neutral. Yeah, I think Noodle wanting a little bit more. Very smart jump back, Noodle, understanding not to just jump in, almost getting himself killed. Aryeh's back here. But yeah, I'm definitely noticing they're both playing, they're both, of course, trying to stay out of each other's range, and necessarily, like, trying to, again, bait out attacks, and then both of them punishing with dash attacks, although, Ness's dash attack, not necessarily being a combo star or anything, but just does declare space and put his opponent in pretty solid disadvantage. He's able to get the drag down fair into a back air that will kill. Again, compared to, like I was saying with dash attacks, compared to Donkey Kong's, which can set up for some combos, although not much that's true, still strings that he can catch with his opponent out if they do an air dodge or like jump immediately after. He gets a grab with a bit of a greedy and over offensive recovery from yeah, a little bit too far away. He's able to put this off with a pretty solid edge guard. He's able to get another pivot grab. Gets a narrow, but doesn't get anything else. Are you understanding what to do in that situation? Definitely well versed in this matchup after playing Noodle like a lot. Both very active players in this region. Alright, again, Noodle doing a good job of making sure to keep Aryeh in the corner here. Though messes up again, can't really contest sometimes Ness's buttons. It's hard for a character like Donkey Kong, although his buttons are good, his boxing is a little bit of a mismatch and not the best when it's in the corner like that. As for boxing, he really just kind of has like down tilt delta until maybe an tilt or like his jab. Again, I see a lot of Noodle kind of getting hurt for covering the ledge with like putting out a hitbox, but then rather than just taking the invincibility off the ledge, he's giving himself more. He's delaying himself getting to the sequence and ends up just hurting him with how easily Ness can just cover the ledge with yo-yo. Alright, finally back to even here almost. He's able to get an up air. Pretty solid opening. Noodle is able to get that really good up air and another up smash. Tracks the landing with a back air. If he can close this out, this would be huge for Noodle. Misses the up tilt just from her up shifting fair. He's able to get two fairs, he's able to get this carry off. Misses the down air. Doesn't air dodge the ledge. Air dodges onto stage a second time. Yeah, and dies off of that. Isn't able to tech off the stage and get the second PK fire. Game 2 going to Noodle. Now bringing it to 1-1. As for counter picks in this matchup, I think it is necessarily mostly for comfort. I don't know if there's any stages, regardless of like Battlefield, Small, and PS2, which are all going to benefit Donkey Kong a little bit more. But he decides to go to Town City, understanding that he can work with a little bit more space and platform layouts that work out better for him. Also, having a higher ceiling helps him get survive from things like up throw, up air, at high percents. Yeah, as we get into Game 3, you're already seeing a really strong start from Aryeh. The one thing I'm not noticing is he isn't getting as strong openings as per usual, but I also think it's because, again, these two have played a lot. Noodle definitely gets some beautiful SYE from Noodle, making sure himself not to get hit by that F smash there. DIing up and out away from the PK fire. Make sure he isn't in range to just get right, even though he is a bit range. Still in range. Good job. Ooh, hits the PK pull from not necessarily driving the ledge. Survives the up smash though, thank you, Town City. Yep. Alright, perfect. Gets back to ledge. Alright, really needs his ledge trap at the moment. Loses tangibility and just gets punished for it with another up smash. Ooh, gets the read off the double down tilt, which doesn't get anything off it. Gets the flip, so he techs it. Alright. Welcome back. Alright.
This happened literally 3 days ago.
Yeah.
And Noodle won. But I believe it was the best of
Okay.
Was it? I don't know.
Because they're both, I mean, they're both relatively going even. Like, it doesn't seem like one of them is definitely had the edge, although I think Noodle is just adapting a little bit better, but like kind of just getting like bad luck on weird hurt box shifting and like, again, Ness buttons.
Yeah, I think these last couple tournaments has been Aryeh sort of, you know, recovering. He finally feels a lot better after his medical issue.
Yeah.
So he's just sort of getting back into it, and I think he might get his Noodle win, and he could get his run back on Noodle today. But Noodle catching the startup of the FB.
Definitely seeing Noodle get a little bit more comfortable with punishing net recovery. I think getting back into it and just adapting again.
Yeah. Noodle proves that even if your character's a stupid bullshit combo character, he will still put you in the ground with his hard-ass reads and killing at 60s.
Yeah, game one Noodle definitely took that to another level.
Oh yeah,
Getting,
I
like,
didn't even
two
take
ding-dongs.
one. He got yeah,
2 ding dongs like when he was, even though he SE'd once and then twice, he SE'd once and then lost his first stock really easy and then immediately just brought it back with 2 ding dongs.
I have to be I have to get better at personally at avoiding getting ding dong because I get ding dong twice per game as well, and it's a problem.
Well, if you start PS2 against them, then
oh yeah,
but you also want to go PS2.
Yeah, I understand it's a PS2 thing, and also that's it? Oh no,
No, this is Winter Semis.
Yeah, it's monthly, so I think we also changed the weekly to also have specified early on. But okay, so this is game 4 now.
Yeah.
Aryeh advantage. I think it was a 3-0 at Pop the Bubble for Noodle. So yeah, I mean Aryeh he goes back and forth with almost everyone in South Asia. With Houdini it happens, with Firo it happens.
Yeah.
Noodle, like he sort of is in he's playing the game.
Yeah, I definitely noticed it's definitely interesting to see him. The last time I saw Noodle play was actually at Fusion, the one time he went. Definitely I know he was not the happiest about that run specifically, losing a little bit. Oh my god. Yeah, he's warmed up.
Yeah, he's like, we're going to game 5 if you like it or not. So
Yeah.
it is DK, so he might also just die.
Yeah. But again,
Happens with Steve DK, like, you know, I just like win you for once and I do 80 and then he'll kill me at 60 times, so it evens out.
for sure. Yeah, both of them can definitely just, if they have the momentum, they can kind of just win off of it.
Yeah.
Immediately.
Or...
Like, yeah. Alright. Like, having the momentum, they were still getting a little greedy with the PK Thunder. Understanding it would have taken the stock, but, like, at what risk?
Yeah, you can choose, there's 2 options for coming back from a game that you're losing. It's either playing super safe and super campy and just winning neutral over and over again until you get back in, or making, like, a big-ass read. And I feel like it's very much player personality based.
Yeah, it kind of depends on the player's playstyle already. Like, we saw with, like, earlier when Noodle was fighting Wheezy, like, Wheezy needed to kind of just play slow, but he was just kind of going for scraps because he was so behind. And understood he needed to get back to his % lead, and the only way he could do that is by playing aggressive. Yeah.
Is that down air disjointed, or is it just, is he...
No, I think he's just winning the trade.
Okay.
Yeah, because I'm pretty sure it's disjointed.
Okay. You know what's funny? Steve can't handle, Ness up B, because, Ness up B wins the trade.
Yeah, it wins the trade because it has the armor.
Yeah.
Is it armor?
It's like, I think it's invincibility.
Yeah.
It's not even armor. He's just, you can't even hit him for a lot of it. But I believe it loses to, actually it might be armor, but disjoints beat it, whereas Steve's handles a projectile, so it doesn't really have much, I'm blanking on. Okay, yeah, he almost killed him.
Yeah. Noodle's been losing a lot of stocks based on what he'll do is he'll go to he'll grab ledge, and then like fall off, put an aerial out there and re-grab ledge, which ends up just getting him killed because then Aryeh can just put out a yo-yo.
Oh yeah, he wants it all whenever he goes off stage.
Like that's what lost him a bunch of stocks in basic game 1 too.
Luckily the multi-hit beat
multi-hit
that.
moment.
Yeah, that's the counterplay.
That drift was
oh my god. Yeah.
Oh.
The word I was looking for was priority. Projectiles don't have much priority generally.
Yeah. Doesn't kill off of that, but
oh,
doesn't get back. Yeah, we're going to game 5.
Game 5. I mean, I'm surprised this matchup is happening so early in bracket. Like, I guess this is just how.
This is winner semis, so like.
I mean, okay, true.
We are blazing through winners too.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. It felt like it was earlier, though. I did arrive to this tournament 15 minutes late. So
That is true.
that's one thing.
No, they just rapid firing through winner's side.
Yeah.
I'm unsure of where we are in boosters.
I'm like, okay, this makes sense. Though I feel like I would be playing one of them for winner semis, but I guess not.
No, you're playing Houdini.
Yeah, I imagine. Yeah, it's a classic. We played like 8
I'm
times
actually
now.
beating Xavier off stream.
Is Xavier in winners still?
No, Xavier's in losers. He lost to Houdini.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then yeah, losers is a little behind.
Yeah. They'll catch up.
Because like they had winners quarters done like immediately, like right when you had to play quick clack. They did all of that before they finished like losers round 2.
Let me see.
Look,
Okay. How did this guy do? Okay, he's there.
okay.
Oh damn! I was hoping he would take a set because it was his first tournament.
Oh, Kevin Link?
Yeah.
I think I saw the dude earlier. He was playing Link. I've been picking up Link myself just because the character's, 1, really fun, and 2, actually practicable on Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
Compared to like me trying to play Joker and just trying to like react and use movement, and then you can't because it's Wi-Fi.
Understandable. Yeah, like Joker's unplayable online.
Oh my god, it's awful. I don't know how they do it.
I don't even know how I did it. I would fold to anyone with bad connection. I would just fold completely.
Yeah, that's how I feel like. That's how I feel now. Although now, like, I'll just play Link, and then if I know it's a bad connection, I will go to time. But I'm just like, you know what? If I'm forced to interact with you, like if I'm forced to play at this game, at least I'm just not gonna.
Oh shit! That was a back air and a half. Okay.
Yeah. Wow. Gets that.
Just realizing they're on Northern Cave. I imagine Ding Dong percents are fairly early on the stage.
I'm actually unsure of the ding time percents on Northern Cave itself.
Oh yeah,
I don't know if they're earlier or later. I just know it like it's an FD, which means you're gonna have a little bit like a relatively lower ceiling.
Oh,
but you also don't have
the
like
lowest of any legal stage. I'm pretty sure actually.
Wow.
Actually, I don't know about Yoshi's story.
I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Yoshi's is a little bit lower, but that also could be
really low.
Backer. Wow. Okay.
I remember grabbing Vince on the stage and killing him at 110%.
Is that it?
Throw.
Yeah,
oh, wow. That game ended so fast.
Yeah. I mean, what was it, 4:37? So they only went for like, what, a minute and a half? I mean, 2 minutes. 2.5 minutes, yeah.
Damn, they just immediately pressed A, so there's no way to steal the time.
No, it ended at 4:37.
Okay.
So I think, yeah, we use 7-minute timer here.
I don't know, maybe because we went on a little tangent with
I am watching Xavier Gray right now, and Xavier is up 3 stocks at 40%. And yeah,
that's a Ridley Mario moment.
Bodied.
That's a Ridley Mario moment. It's also a Steve Ridley moment, because that happens frequently against most release for me.
Have you played Gray yet?
What?
Have you played Gray?
I played him in some friendlies, and he was doing like pretty well with me Gunner, and like I don't know. I was like, I
want to see you two play in bracket one time because I just want to see how me Gunner Grenade interacts with blocks. How that neutral unfolds.
They do pretty well.
Yeah,
me Gunner one of the better characters against walls. Though it's just like, I don't know. He has to win neutral a billion times, and
he does have to win
3 times.
The problem is a lot of the time if he's pressuring blocks, a lot of the time he's very far away, and like so he's not getting much off of it because it's not like you're shielding the grenade and he gets the free grab. It's plus. But anyway,
also, like another thing in that matchup is, so he's constantly spamming projectiles. He'll get like most me gunners do this. It happens with every me gunner I play. They get caught up in their like projectile flow chart.
Yeah.
And then I do my part. It goes over whatever projectile.
Yeah.
And then I get a free 0 to 80 or 0 to 60.
Oh my god! I've been watching. I saw the minecart cancel attack where you can just you put a block, you minecart under, and then you can just you're free.
I haven't practiced that yet. That looks silly though.
It does look silly. I'm just terrified when Stefan starts doing it.
Because people break the bottom block whenever you're doing kills, right? So now they're doing the setup.
So now you set up the wall, they break it, and then you can just throw out a minecart, but then you're still behind the wall.
Yeah.
So then you can just run forward, and then just get whatever you want.
It's funny, though. I mean, you could still convert up any minecart just by jumping out as well.
Shut up, Eid Xavier. Shut up, Eid. We would have killed him. I believe you're up next.
Yeah. Once Houdini goes over, is he over there?
Where is he over there? I can't see. No, he isn't. You could tell right there.
Oh. Yeah, I'll just vibe out. Yeah, that makes sense for Ridley Mario.
Yeah, that matchup's hard as hell.
These combo of characters struggles so much against like stupid either.
But well, he goes to Ridley for characters that just do a really good job of getting in. Because if they're a character that just gets in and they're not like strong and then just their walling projectile game, he will go Ridley, try to get his lead by having bigger hitboxes, and then just plank.
Yeah, I that makes sense. Though it's just